So we recently put in a patio, which you can see behind me here. Got patio furniture out here. If you look behind me, there's our house is a split level house built 50 years ago, 1973. You can see that there's a deck. Two upstairs bedrooms have a walkout deck, which is great. But then there's a space under those bedrooms, which is kind of a patio of middle quality. We frankly needed the space for storage. So you can see here, I've got some stuff stored in there, but I've got a shade curtain up, which my wife made me put up to cover my junk. So I'll take you inside the patio. Okay, now we're under the patio. You can see here I've got a bunch of junk under here now. If you're going to store stuff, you need it to be, if not weatherproof, weather resistant. So in a previous video, I showed how I was planning to use multi-wall polycarbonate to build a roofing surface. You can see here I've basically hung a 2x4 from the frame of the deck, and from that I've got some horizontal supports that are basically holding up these 4x8 sheets of multi-wall polycarbonate. The sheets are floating. I think you don't want to drill holes in plastic sheeting like that if you can avoid it. I have drilled some holes here. You can see how there's some little attachments, basically these little plates here that I've screwed them in with machine screws, 1/2-inch machine screws, so they only penetrate the first layer of polycarbonate. So there's still a nice barrier from above. I've got these things secured down with zip ties and cords, and it's done pretty well in rainstorms. So is it completely weatherproof? No, but is it weather resistant? Yes. In between here, they sell special little T fittings that fit in between the polycarbonate. It doesn't need to be super tight, but just tight enough to kind of keep the hard rain from falling down on it. So anyway, I'm not going to call this a waterproof covered patio, but I will call it water resistant. We'll have to wait until the first major rainstorm or major snowstorm to really know. But it's a nice enclosed space. I feel comfortable storing lawn equipment and various things that aren't. I wouldn't put electronics out here, but certainly your lawn equipment could go here, and people on the patio would never notice that there was any junk out here.